This is Lisa, and you're listening to the Fuzzy Little Heart Radio Hour, where we play all local music.
Never in my life before have I met somebody I can be myself around. Never in my life before have I met somebody that makes me feel the way that you do. That you do. I've been so disappointed in myself. I've let go of everything. I am just to hold on to somebody else. I swore that time would work, but the harder I tried, the more that it hurt. I felt like 7 years of wasted time. Maybe I was better on my own. Now I'm breathing easier than ever, 'cause you saved me from drowning in the water. I can't believe you are my best friend and my lover. Please don't tell me this is make-believe, 'cause I never wanna wake up from this Never in my life before have I met somebody like you.
Thank you for joining me for another episode of the Fuzzy Little Heart Radio Hour. I'm Lisa, and during this show, we talk about local music and live music events happening this week. We just heard Breathing from Brooklyn's new album, Not Okay. Brooklyn is playing at 5 p.m. tonight at the Shops at Woodlake, which is located just outside the tavern on Woodlake. But I am excited. The next song is an exclusive preview not heard anywhere else. Rick Dodgson is working on his next album, part 3 of his rock opera, Mission to the Stars 3, A Plague of Men. We have a sneak peek of the opening song of that album. The original Mission to the Stars rock opera has been performed a few times in the area, so maybe you've had a chance to see it. Also, you can catch Rick every other Sunday at 5 p.m. at Limelight Pub in Sheboygan for his open jam. And this Sunday is the next one. So this is our sneak peek of the new album.
Strange times, a killer stalks the frozen land. clouds the trembling mind. Tearful vigils, gravestones mark the passing time. Choose me, oh let me be the one and only one for you. Hear me, holy place that wait upon me. Let me go in place of you. Will survive. Strange times, we the people storm the castle walls. Reckless voices scorn the warning calls. The king survives. Smile a rotten stew. Vain and feckless, our savior blazes for the fool. Choose me, holy, let me be the one and only one to go. Hear me, holy place that wait upon me. Let me go in place of you. Will survive. We will survive. Playtimes, church bells ring across the land. Grieving widows wring their desperate hands. Preacher, anger fuels the righteous flames. Heaven helpers, curse on those we blame. Will survive.
but dreams won't leave me. You'll never find a better go. Gotta believe me. I may as well give up this time when friendship ain't quite what you had in mind. Brain dead drunkard sits alone with the rundown druggie sitting by the phone. Call that number, you rock the boat. You can't catch a rhythm in a quarter note. You can't find a lover in a dead man's love. Tell yourself that you don't care. Make black confetti, leave it up in the air. But something's gotta give, guys, at some point. Are you gonna roll with me over another joint? Stick around here, crowd I found here. You'll never find a better get together around here. You say it's disease and not a choice, then why's your silence still the loudest noise? Wasted winos antidote is another heavy mixture of its chemicals. Strolled on stunners all alone. Life is really nasty, so we sugarcoat. Brain dead drunkard sits alone with the rundown druggie sitting by the phone. Call that number, you rock the boat. You can't change the channel with the lost remote. You can't change your future with an uncast vote. Get yourself together, boy, that's all she wrote. Cause you can't find your lover in a dead man's love.
And that was Dead Man's Float by the Taxmen off their 2024 album of the same name. They're a band that's out of Milwaukee and they've toured nationally. They're going to be playing tonight at 7 p.m. at Three Sheeps in Sheboygan. And the next is a song by the Cold Soda Club. They're playing tonight at 8 p.m. at Crystal Lake Golf Course outside of Plymouth. This is the song D&D off their 2018 album Passing Green Bush. I have always thought these lyrics were clever for this song.
Girl, tell me what's your name? Now are you willing to join my game? You look so good and you feel so right. Well, come on by my place tonight, where my men are strong and my power's fierce. You better watch out, cause your back appears. Now we're in the dungeon and the dragon comes in. We'll make you scream and shudder within. We're on the way, our destiny. We're on the way, the rest of mayhem. We're on the way, our destiny. We're on the way, the rest of mayhem. Stop and dream real large. I take the reins when you're not in charge. Gonna move to the right, though it feels so wrong. Gonna drive on past the end of this song. So break so clean, come down with me into the dungeon where we can be free. Now we're in the joined my game. Now you look so good, and you feel so right now. Well, come on by my place tonight. Well, I'm in all strong, my power's fierce. You better watch out, 'cause you're back up is here. We're in the dungeon, and the dragon comes in. Well, it'll make you scream and shudder within. Well, we tell them now. We roll away. Destiny. We roll
Have you ever been left for dead? Like a bullet going through your head. Have you ever been left for dead? Running around all full of dread. When the person that's supposed to have your back leave you down with a heart attack. Ever been left for dead? Have you ever been left for dead? Did you think that you found your mate? Found out that they ain't so great. Did you think that you found your mate? Found out that they full of hate. They took everything that they want from you, but they won't be there when you need them to. Have you ever been left for dead? Have you ever been left for dead? ever been left for dead? Bleeding out in your own damn bed. everything that you can do. But they don't care because they're done with you. If you ever been left for dead, if you ever been left for dead, if you ever been left for dead, if you ever been left for dead,
And we just heard Left for Dead by the Blues Disciples off their 2018 album Gravy Train. I do hope you like the blues, since a lot of what we're playing this show is blues. That's because the Smiling Moose in Osmond is having their Moose Fest this weekend, which mostly features blues music. Besides music, they have food, drinks, and raffles, and the proceeds go to Manitowoc Miracles, benefiting Special Olympics athletes and other local charities. I know it's a little outside Sheboygan County, but there is a great lineup of blues musicians, just like the ones we just heard. The Blues Disciples are playing there tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. And if you're just joining us, I'm Lisa, and this is the Fuzzy Little Heart Radio Hour, talking about local musicians and live music events. And now we're going to switch to a different type of blues, Keith Daniels' Psycho Swamp Band. This is his 2025 single, Old Absinthe House. It already makes me excited for a Halloween episode. I feel pumpkin spice season is coming on. Keith Daniels' one-man band is playing tomorrow at 7 p.m. at Rumors Roadhouse outside Plymouth.
Spirits fill my cup, the dripping water drips, awaiting the sweet cube of sugar.
now when I say this, fellas. I say, hush. Somebody's calling my name. I said, hush. Yeah. Somebody's calling my name. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I said, hush. Yeah. Somebody's calling my name. Feel good to me, man. Yeah. Somebody say, hush. Ha. Somebody's calling my name. Do you feel me? Do you hear me? Hey, nah, nah, yeah. Somebody's calling. Somebody's calling. Calling my name. Somebody's calling. Somebody's calling. Somebody's calling my name.
That was Nick Moss with his 2016 song, Catch Me, I'm Falling, off the album From the Roots to the Fruit. Nick Moss is from Chicago and was once part of the legendary Blues Band, which was associated with the Blues Brothers movie. He's playing at noon at Moose Fest at the Smiling Moose. And then following this is the band that will be following him. Ivy Ford is playing at 2 p.m. on Sunday at Moose Fest. She's also from the Chicago area and is sometimes called the Chicago Blues Kitten. This is her song, Mama Didn't Raise No Fool, from her 2020 album, Club 27.
I was born a few days prior, but not yesterday. Don't worry your mind about it anyway. What I'm really trying to say is I know a thing or two. Enough, but not too much from learning something new. Mama didn't raise no fool. A lot of people talk without a brain, throwing a whole lot of words with nothing to say. Stones and sticks will hurt you quick, but words will surely kill you. So I shut my mouth and listen. Mama didn't raise no fool. Cause I'm sitting here quiet don't mean that I don't know. Brace yourself, honey, I won't stop once I go. Don't you hear every word coming crystal clear? Oh, honey, who do you think you're talking to? Mama didn't raise no fool.
money burn. Watch your money burn. Surprise, surprise, get out alive. Bet you never learn. I got you plenty burn.
We just heard Jay Stulo's 2021 single, Carolina. He is also playing Moose Fest on Sunday. He's going to be the last act of the event, playing at 6 o'clock. And I hope you're enjoying the Fuzzy Little Heart Radio Hour. I'm Lisa, and we're talking about local live music events and local-ish musicians. Next is a song by Nick Dittmeyer and the Sawdusters. They're from southern Indiana, but they're in town yet again. Sheboygan seems to be becoming a second home to them. They're playing Wednesday, the 27th at 8 p.m. at Limelight Pub on South 17th Street in Sheboygan. This is their 2022 single, Save Me From Myself.
Well, I can tell it's about to go to hell, and it seems the ending has just begun. Well, man, such a shame. Watch it circle round the drain, and babe, we feel like two setting suns. They're almost
the end of the bar, wondering where you might be tonight, where that'd be if I'd have treated you right. I never thought that it'd be this hard, but now that I'm here, it's so easy to see. Though it may sting, you're better off without me. I don't wanna rub salt in nobody's wounds, but I think that we were too good to be true. What do you do and all that you dreamed of ain't all that it's cracked up to be? Young love might expire when you hit 23. I woke up in the middle of the night from the same forsaken dream, where we're losing track of time and I never had to leave. The only thing weighing on my mind was the moment where we lived. Nothing could touch us but reality sinking in. I don't wanna rub salt in nobody's wounds, but I think that we were too good to be true. What do you do and all that you dreamed of ain't all that it's cracked up to be? Young love might expire when you hit 23. I never know all the answers, just wish I could have one. For when you want the closure you didn't get when I said I stung. I don't wanna rub salt in nobody's wounds, but I think that we were too good to be true. What do you do and all that you dreamed of ain't all that it's cracked up to be? Young love might expire when you hit 23. Young love might expire when you hit 23.
And that was Kyler Kuzio with her 2024 single titled 23. She's playing Thursday the 28th at 5:30 p.m. at Solu Winery outside Cascade. And next is a song by Tommy Odetto. He is a musician out of Milwaukee. He's playing Thursday at 5:30 p.m. at Lakeview Park in Random Lake as part of their Music in the Park series. This is his song Done Somebody Wrong off his 2022 album Soul on Arrival.
Well, know this is the end.
And we'll end with something a little different today. Panchromatic Steel, which is a steel drum band out of Madison. They're playing Thursday at 6 p.m. at the Osthoff Lake Deck in Elkhart Lake. We'll end with one of their only originals, their song Reason from 2021. As always, I hope you enjoyed today's music, learned a little more about the local music scene, and found a few events you want to attend. Rock your fuzzy little heart. Again, I'm Lisa, and you've been listening to All Local Music on the Fuzzy Little Heart Radio Hour. Opening and closing music were composed and performed by Ted Bingham and Marlon Smith. You can visit us at fuzzylittlehart.com or email us at fzlhonline@gmail.com, and you can also find us on Facebook. If you're a musician that lives or performs in the Sheboygan area and would like to hear your music on our show, contact us. Thank you for listening to Fuzzy Little Heart and Mead Community Radio.